Hey travelers, so I hope you're having a good time. I don't even know what this video is going to be about. I just wanted to talk a little bit because I don't know, I've been feeling a little bit depressed, or I don't like to put words like that on like states of mind because then it kind of like reinforces it. But I've been kind of like, having like a rougher time, I guess, and nothing's really happening. So. Yeah, but right now I feel pretty good. So here's some frankincense. Shit's dope, man. It's really dope. It makes me feel really good, actually. I really love like smelling it. No wonder it's the shit they gave to baby Jesus. So yeah, man. It's really what you want. Um, So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about how to entertain states of bliss within ourselves. Or I've been noticing that like my life has always been like I've never been diagnosed with anything, but I don't really buy into that bipolar thing. I mean, everybody's bipolar, right? We're all yin and yang anyways, but yeah, I've been noticing that. So one thing I also noticed is that as soon as I was feeling good, or as soon as like I was like, oh, like this is actually like the magic of life, like I like this, I would get too high on the effect, you know. I would be like looking for more and looking for more, and it, you know, it's not necessarily that it wouldn't work because it's always doing its own work, but it's like I've learned that by just appreciating the headspace I'm in, instead of like trying to analyze the effect and trying to like theorize as to why and stuff. Like if I'm just like, oh, I'm actually blissful right now, if I just kind of force myself or focus on like my third eye or focus on this headspace I'm in, like it lasts, you know, and I can just enjoy the state for a long time without feeling like, oh, like there's always something like up to like get me, or there's all, you know, without feeling like it's, you know, there's always something bad happening, that people are fucking stupid or shit like that. So, if I'm just able to ride the wave, and that'd be like, oh yeah, I'm blissful, just be like, okay, and then it kind of starts you just like being you're just like being a little bit drunk without any drug. You're like, well, I got some of that frankincense there, but without really anything, right? And that's really cool because you're really focused, you're really in the moment, and like the universe is just playing with you, you know, and playing with you in the sense like it's part of your team, you know. And I think it's important to realize that. Yeah, I've been feeling kind of down lately, mostly because I don't know really where I'm going. I don't know what I want to do in life. I feel like society, or like the way, you know, it doesn't really encourage you to like explore like your soul and shit. It's more like, well, you're gonna get a job which isn't gonna pay for enough for you to have a lot of free time. We're gonna give you like 2 weeks to like 1 month of like freedom a year. Like fuck that. But at the same time, I'm really poor. I got $1,000 of like equipment and stuff, and like cool like computer things that are mine that I bought. But you know, like without a job, like you still have to pay rent and shit. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I like to sell some readings. If you guys just want to chip in or like buy a reading from me, like I'll open up that fucking third eye of yours, like woo! I'll be gentle if you want me to. What else? Yeah, life is just playing on your side when you're blissful, like everything. And there's something I know also, it's that when you're in alignment with yourself, and when you're truly pure, and like pure in the sense that you perceive it, you know, like that's a mechanism we have, like we're supposed to know for ourselves what's good and bad, you know. Like when you're pure, what comes out of your consciousness is going to be, nobody's gonna get the same thing. Everybody's kind of like going to get some different things out of like what was said, but everybody's gonna get the right thing, and they're all gonna feel like your soul like spoke to them, or that they spoke to themselves through you. You know, they're gonna understand their own reality through you, and that's also like being a mirror, I guess. And I guess a lot of like I don't know. I feel like I'm always there. Well, I'm not gonna say this on camera. Everything is recorded. Like, yeah, you said you would be there, but I feel like I'm often there for people. Like, just being like, you know, there to listen to that. Like, if they have anything on their mind, or like just listening to their trouble. I'm just sitting there, but I never get to speak about my own shit. That's why I like this YouTube channel. You know, I'm the only one speaking right now. I hope so. Shut up, you. Oh no fighting. But yeah, I guess it's also part of the game. If I'm actually helping someone or like teaching them something, I'm teaching well, nobody teaches us anything, you know, we're always teaching ourselves things. Even if you got like a teacher in front of you, you're always gonna like evaluate things like without the teacher being like, oh, here, he's spoon feeding you the shit, you know. So I don't know where I was going with that, but I feel really good right now. And this morning I was feeling kind of crappy. Well, not crappy, but you know, it sucks like when someone asks you how you are. Well, it doesn't really suck. I see, that's me kind of being bipolar, but it's just yin and yang, you know. It kind of sucks like when someone is asking you, or it doesn't really suck, but like, how are you? Like, I actually have to, most of the time, I have to think about it. Like, hey, am I feeling good or am I feeling bad? I'm not like feeling anything right now, you know. I'm just like, okay, well, my mind is still. I think there's a fascination with people, like they always want to be stimulated, or they always want to have something. It's really hard to appreciate the silence, because as soon as there's silence, we're like, oh, there's silence, I can think about something else. I need a distraction. I don't know. I need to learn to appreciate the silence. Yeah, I've been having some not weird dreams. I guess like I've been dreaming about people I haven't seen for a long time. Perhaps because I have karma to deal with, but not in my recent times. You know, I don't feel like I add a lot of karma right now. Or like if I ever do add some, like I know and when I mean karma, I just mean like something that I know I shouldn't be doing, you know. But karma, I think, is just the experience of life. Like we, with our brain or like with our mind and how we try to comprehend the world, we say good or bad. We always bring things into a duality, right? I don't know what music is playing. I hope you can hear me well. Should I lower it? Lower it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I hope you're having a good one, sincerely. And like, if you're not, write down like something. Like, don't judge what you're doing as you're like, maybe not write down, but like create something. You know, don't judge. Don't be the spectator as you're being the creator. Like, just be the creator, just for the sake of it. You know, like just be like, oh, fuck that. I just want to write, and like, you might not like it yet, but like if you stumble upon it, like in a while, like you're gonna like it. And plus, you might really like it. Like I wrote some stuff this morning, and like I was like, damn, I'm actually like really good at that stuff. Like I'm not bad. Like I love that. I think it's important to put our creative energy to use, you know, in like a meaningful way, or just for the sake. Just for the sake of expression, you know. But I'm connecting myself to my sacral as I'm saying this. It's why I'm kind of like, whoa. So that's also something that I noticed. Like once like you're fully aware, well, I guess nobody is fully aware of all of their chakras. Like it requires a lot of work. But like when you're aware of like generally like where your energy is situated, or like in what plane you're like experiencing life from, like your whole experience, you kind of like tune it into another way, you know. And like the stronger your aura, the more your yin energy, the wider area of effect that you have. And yang energy is important also, but I feel that yin, like it penetrates the impenetrable, you know. Whereas like yin, if it cannot be penetrated, it just can't, you know. Um, so yeah, I don't know really what that just means, like what I said, but I guess I listened to that at one point and be like, that's actually really smart. Like sometimes I look at my videos later, like just to learn like what I am thinking, you know, like what I am thinking. So yeah, I don't know how many people will listen to this video, but like I'm sending a lot of fucking love, a lot of light, a lot of life. You know, keeping the cycle going, bro. Girl, whatever you are in your world, I'm yin-yang. And if I want to go even into like a higher vibration or less dense vibration, I don't think that I even exist. So have a good one.